Hey guys, so today I'm doing a get ready with me, and I thought I'd make this a talk through because I haven't just sat down and talked in a video yet. It's all been voiceovers. I do have to go somewhere today, so I thought why not just film myself getting ready. I'm thinking of doing something like the highlighted bronze look for summer. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. This summer I haven't been as much into the dewy look. Last year I was more into that. Today I thought I would go for the dewy look and not set my whole face with powder. I'm going to be using this Loreal Magic Lumi. And I love this primer. It's so good. If you want that dewy look, and it's just very light, it feels like a moisturizer. So if you want it to look more dewy, you can mix it in with your foundation, but I'm just going to be putting it on before because I don't want it super dewy. So today I am doing foundation. It's the Revlon Colorstay. I love this foundation. I like that they have it for oily and dry skin. I am normal to dry skin, so that's the one that I use. And I'm going to be mixing my winter and summer shade. So I have the two foundations, and now I'm going to mix them with my finger. I'm just going to put some of it on there. So I'm going to blend it out with this Real Techniques brush. This is the sculpting brush. This is like my favorite foundation brush. I wish I had the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. That's what I like to use in the summer because it is like light to medium coverage, and this is medium to full coverage. And I like that lighter coverage for summer, but we'll just do with this. Sorry if my voice sounds really bad, but I think I'm going through allergies right now. It probably sounds like I'm holding my nose or something, so I'm sorry about that. Now I'm going in with concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me. It's the same one that I've used. This is in 15, so it is lighter than my skin tone. If you go one way and then back the other, it helps it stay in place because it doesn't normally crease on me when I blend it out really good one way and then back the other. Now I'm going to move on to powder, and I am going to be using the RCMA No Color powder, and this is just a translucent loose powder. I'm just going to set under my eyes and probably where I'm going to put my blush and contour, because I find that if you don't set that part with powder, it's a little bit harder to blend it out. It's just a smoother base for it. I'm using this Morphe brush that I really like. It's the E3 brush, and it's so soft, and it's just so perfect for powder. I love it. Not where I set my highlight, because I am going to be putting on a cream highlight today, and right here where I bronze. Now I'm going to move on to the face. Normally I start with the eyes now, but since I'm not really doing any eyeshadow, I'm just going to go ahead and go on to the face. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using the NYC Sunny Bronzer again. I just love this because it is so warm toned, so it's perfect for the summer. I'm going to use this Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush. Make sure you leave the middle of your forehead blank when you're doing this. You don't want to look like you have a brown forehead. You want to leave the middle light. So sometimes I have that problem. If that does happen, you can just put some highlighter in the middle or a lighter powder that's going to brighten up your forehead. So I'm going to be using Rockateur from Benefit. This was actually my first blush or high-end blush that I ever bought, and I love it. It adds a little bit of bronziness to the cheeks, so I just love this blush. It's really natural. So I'm going to be putting it on with a powder brush. This is the powder slash blush brush from Sigma. This isn't as pigmented. This is like a very buildable blush. So you can leave it like this, or you can make it darker, or you can even make it lighter than that. That's what I love about this blush, is it's so buildable. So this blush isn't super pigmented, which is what I like. I don't like really pigmented blushes. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to be using a cream highlight, like I already said. I'm using the What's Up from Benefit, and I love this so much. It's like my favorite highlighter. This and the Mary Lou Manizer, like, together is the best highlight ever, which I think is what I'm going to do today. So I start right there where I want it, and then I just draw a line. And then you're done. It looks like a zebra stripe. No, I'm going to blend it out. Don't worry. I'm going to put a little bit on the chin and a little bit down the nose. So now I'm just going to take my foundation brush. A good brush to take is one that is round topped, and I love the shape of this. It's just small enough for it and just angled enough. I'm just going to start at the bottom of it to blend out that line. And I'm just starting at it and working my way down. And this doesn't bring it down, this just kind of blends it away. And then when I get to the top, I'm just going to blend it up. And then you can just go over it. And this also kind of dulls out the highlight, but you can put a little bit more once it's blended. So now that it doesn't look like a stripe anymore, you can either put more of this on or go with a powder highlight, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with a powder highlight. You guys know I'm going to take my Mary Lou Manizer by the Balm. I'm going to be using it over top of the What's Up highlighter that we use. So what I always do is I smile, put it on that one spot. It isn't like too shimmery or glittery. That's what I like about it. Then again, I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead. I think I did that in my last video. Alright, so it's very intense because we do have both of those highlighters on there. So now we're going to want to blend it out. And I'm going to be blending it out with this. If you want your highlight to really, really pop, put on a cream highlight first and then set it with a powder highlight. Now we're going to be moving on to the eyebrows. After I combed it out with a spoolie, I'm just going to fill it in using the same one I used in my other videos, the Loreal Brow Stylist Plumper. The highlight is so intense. That is one eyebrow done. See this? It's like a cutoff. Like, I hate that. Sometimes I have to draw a line, and I kind of made it worse because I noticed that, and so I tried to fix it by plucking them, and I only made it worse. After I fill it in, I'll probably have to draw a line with my NYX brow pencil. I'm going to draw just a little bit of a line so I can show you guys, and so it will be a little bit smoother because it is still a little bit of a cutoff. So I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Start here. Kind of just draw a diagonal line, and then I'll fill it in. I feel like I'm doing winged eyeliner. Okay, and connect it, and there we go. Looks so natural, doesn't it? I wasn't being sarcastic, by the way. It sounded so sarcastic, but it really does look natural. It doesn't look like I have a line. So I was gonna put this on at the beginning of the video, but I forgot because my lips are really dry right now. But this is the H&M lip balm, if you are wondering. So I'm gonna set my eyes because I feel like they're still a little sticky from that powder. I don't think I set them good enough. So I'm just taking a yellow banana shade. I'm gonna take this Revealed Smoky palette from Coastal Scents. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm 1 month. I'm gonna be using this shade right here. It's a really pretty, like, brown shade, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I'm just going to be blending that all over my eye and into the crease. I'm going to be using my Sigma E25. You can barely see it, the words are rubbed off. Taking it also on this brush and smoke it out a little bit in the lower lash line. I just want to make that a little bit lighter up there. I feel like the middle got a little bit dark. I still want that inner corner highlight, so I'm going to use one more eyeshadow. That's what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. I love it so much. So I'm going to be using it as my inner corner highlight. As always, just want to keep up with that highlighted look. take my Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This is what I like to use on my lower lashes. I also like to use it on my upper lashes because if you can tell, the Loreal one doesn't completely coat it like I like it to. I do have to go one coat of this over the top lashes before I'm done. Okay, so the best way to get mascara off your skin is to use a Q-tip. And I like to let it dry a few minutes before I do because then it just flakes right off. If you do it right after, it will smudge and smear, so make sure you wait a little while. And another thing I've learned is that if the little thing of mascara that's on your skin is really stubborn and hard to get off, I kind of like mess with this and make it really big and fluffy, and then it's a lot easier to get it off. As you can see, I just kind of fluffed it up some. Okay, now on to lips. I thought about it and I think I'm just gonna do very simple, very like neutral lip. I didn't want to do like a pop of color. Not today, just very natural and minimal makeup today. So this is a Bobbi brown lipstick and it's their creamy lip color in nude pink. And with this chapstick on before, I'm probably not gonna get as much color out of it, but that's okay. Makes it look a little bit smoother anyways. But this is a very, very creamy lip color, so you're probably going to have this much shine without the chapstick. Next, I'm taking this NYX or NYX Lip Smacking Fun Colors in Sash. It's so shimmery and metallic. So I figured out a really good way to use it is put it like in the center of your lips. So that's what I'm going to do, and it kind of matches the whole highlighted, shimmery, bronzy look. So all I have left is to fix my hair. I'm just going to straighten it a little bit more. It looks a little bbit frizzy, so I'll show you guys something that I like to use that helps my hair look a little bit more smooth. I'm using the Paul Mitchell Pro Tools straightener, and this is what it looks like. It's the smoothing one, Express Ion Smooth Plus. I really love this because it helps smooth out my hair and it makes it not as frizzy. This straightener really does help smooth out my hair. It never looks this smooth if I use a different straightener. Now I'm going to show you guys what else helps my hair smooth out more, because right now it still is a little bit frizzy at the top. I don't know exactly what it's called because the words are rubbed off, but it's an argan oil anti-frizz serum. I just take a little bit. You don't need a lot because if you do a lot it will look greasy, so you have to be a little careful. Rub it in your fingers, and then they say to start like at the ends, because if you start at the top and put all that product at the top, then it may look too greasy or oily. But I start at the bottoms, then I go to the top and work my way down. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm finished getting ready. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and if you liked this talk through video, because I haven't done a talk through video before, so let me know if you liked it. Also, comment down below what video you would like to see next from me. I would like to do some back to school videos. I hate saying that because I do not want to go back to school, but I would like to do that. Just let me know what you would like to see for a back to school series, and also make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! I would take this one. This is Opal from Becca. I have a little mini one. It came in a little set, but it is kind of golden, so I love it. Oh no! It went everywhere! That was my only one. This is so expensive. This is not cool. This is not cool.